Hello YouTube! It is the Respawnathon! It's the day of and I only just started putting together my TBR. Well, I just started putting together my TBR this morning because I just finished the DIZARO and I ended up working last night from home, so. And it looks like I will be doing that again this weekend, so I don't know how much reading I'm actually going to get done. So far for the readathon, I have 2 books on the list and I have 1 challenge outstanding. This one is going to cover 2 challenges. It's a graphic novel and it's covering the warp zone. Take you to another world. It takes place in a video game. And bonus round, read any video game related book, guide, etc, etc. Or I also wrote down that I could possibly get the audiobook of Warcross. Currently I am listening to Tower of Dawn, trying to finish that. I am not counting it for this readathon. Yeah, I probably could. It could probably meet one of the challenges, but I'm almost halfway into it, so I didn't really want to count it since it's basically done anyways. So I am trying to finish that so that I can work on the readathon books. I was listening to that while I got ready this morning, and I think I kind of got distracted by the book because I was rushing there at the end. I'm actually peeking out the window now to see if my dad is here. The text message was that he ran into a slow-moving train, so he'll be a minute, but I also know my text messages are delayed, so I have no idea when he actually sent that. I think I got everything, so I'm about to go to work and we'll check in with you later tonight. So I just finished Tower of Dawn. Wow. That was, I wanted to say better than expected, but at the same time it's Sarah J. Maas and it's just as good as all the others. I think people kind of got me scared because it follows Kale and you don't really see Aelin at all, but if you're worried about it following Kale and it not being as good as the others, don't worry about it. Pick it up. I very much enjoyed it. I'm thinking it's gonna be 5 stars. Like, I didn't want to stop it. I listened to pretty much all the way through. I am going to go to bed and then I'll get up early in the morning and do some things actually from the TBR that I have now chosen for the Respawnathon, because Tower of Dawn doesn't count and I haven't looked at any of the other books. I also need to finish editing, and actually I need to start editing. I haven't even started it. And I do need to film a wrap-up ending for the duodecathon. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. Because I fell asleep. And so I still haven't really like wrapped that up. So I need to do one final clip, just kind of, you know, pulling everything together and get that uploaded tomorrow. So it's basically midnight now, so I'm just gonna go to bed, probably import what I do have from the camera, and then I can film it tomorrow, and while it's importing I can be editing the other clips. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now and I will check in with you tomorrow morning. It is Saturday morning. Pardon me while I switch hands here. I have listened to, I did download Warcross this morning And I am roughly 49 minutes into the audiobook. Not really enjoying the narrator. I usually listen to books at like 1.6 speed. I actually had to slow it down so I could understand her. And she still sounds like one of those computer voices you kind of expect to hear automated phone things. So the voice is kind of annoying. Sorry. Yeah, not liking her. I've learned, at least I still have a theory, that importing videos seems to halt if my computer goes to sleep or seriously slow down, because it's still trying to import the videos that I had it importing last night when I went to bed. So that's still going. I had to put my spare SD card in here so I could film this. And now I'm going to film the wrap up for the DIZARO. And then I'm going to have breakfast and probably start editing what I can of the footage I already have imported for the DIZARO wrap up so that I can get that posted today. Hopefully, because it needs to go up today. And I will check in with you later. Getting the footage from the SSD card to the computer took a little longer than I thought. I am on page 38 of Sword Art Online number 5, Phantom Bullet. I did also explore some blogs and was on social media for a little bit. I am going to get back to this though, because I'm enjoying it and I already have found some differences between this and the animes. And I'm curious to see what other differences I can find. So we played some video games. I did record some, but the camera overheated, so I have no idea what footage I got actually. But here it is. And now, I did turn it off for a little bit. I'm now on page 126, so I did get a little more reading in. And now I'm going to bed because it's somewhere around midnight. And I will check in with you tomorrow. Hello, I am not awake. It is Sunday morning. It's a little after 8. And I lied in my last update because it was actually almost 1 in the morning. It was like 1:45 when I did the update. It wasn't. It was way after midnight. So I'm tired. But the doggy got me up. He's now outside, so I can't go back to bed just yet. By the time he comes in, I'm usually awake. And to help the process of waking up, I think I'm gonna read Sword Art Online 5. I'm almost done with it. So I should be able to finish it. Excuse me. Not before the puppy gets in, but I should be able to finish it today so that, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this and wake up because I'm not with it yet. Some adulting has been done while listening to Warcross. I am now about an hour and a half, a little over, into Warcross. The story itself is getting good, and I'm starting to forget about the voice of the narrator. It's still, I don't know, something just, it doesn't seem right. I listened to Warcross while doing some adulting. I then had a late breakfast. I have now finished Sword Art Online book 5, and all I want to do is pick up the next book. I do have it. It's in the office somewhere. I'm not sure where though. So I was going to get dressed and probably listen to more Warcross while doing some work. Work has followed me home. So it being Sunday, tomorrow being Monday, I kind of need to do it. And my husband should be leaving for his work soon. Yeah, in about an hour. And then I get to go to the grocery store where I will be listening to more Warcross. And I will check in with you later. Hi! Yeah, so I was really bad and I didn't really record today, nor did I read much today. Basically, the last update with what I had read was where I stopped. I got sidetracked, so to speak. Started dragging my feet, not wanting to listen to Warcross. I don't know why. Possibly the voice, but the story was getting good and I was kind of forgetting about the voice, and I had work I needed to do. It was hard to focus with Warcross going on and do that, so, but at the same time I didn't want to work, and I started watching NCIS LA on repeat. It was on Ion Television, I think was the channel. So I went to the store, picked up my prescription, came home, we did dinner, watched some more TV, worked a little bit, watched some YouTube videos just now, and yeah, now I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, I was bad today, so all I got through for this readathon was Sword Art Online number 5. You know, thinking about it, part of it might have been that I had Sword Art Online on the brain and I wanted to pick up the next book. So I'm gonna blame this book. It's all the book's fault for not reading anymore. Anyways, so that was the Respawnathon, my pathetic reading for the Respawnathon. I finished one challenge, But the other thing was I was still in the middle of Tower of Dawn on Friday when the readathon started, and it took me until I think a little after midnight on Friday for me to finish it. I don't remember exactly when I finished it. I do know that I finished it on Friday or early Saturday morning. And so, yeah, so I did finish it, but it didn't meet any of the readathon challenges, plus I was already more or less halfway into it, so I wasn't going to count it for the readathon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, or book reviews, or bookish subscription box unboxings, hit the subscribe button, and to receive notifications for when I post a new video, hit that bell icon as well. You can also find me on my social media accounts, links listed down below, or on my blog, again, linked down below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. TTFN!